one of the prettiest sights every year with a poignant message, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's annual Light the Night Walk. The pandemic might be throwing a wrench into the usual way things are done, but cancer doesn't stop during a global health crisis, and neither will this event. Dawn Berryman from the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society talked about how they'll be lighting the night virtually with Courier Market Engagement Director Kelly Snyder.
Thanks, Kyla. Dawn, thanks for being here. So tell us, what is the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and what do they do?
Well, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we're the largest health organization in the world dedicated to finding cures for blood cancers. Specifically, our mission is to cure leukemia, lymphoma, Hodgkin's disease, and multiple myeloma, and improve the quality of life of patients and their families. LLS has been around since 1949, and in that time, we have invested over $1.3 billion in research towards finding cures. And beyond just finding cures, we are the largest provider of free educational support resources for patients, caregivers, and healthcare. And we have a robust advocacy network across the country who really fights to make sure that patients have access to treatment and can afford it. It doesn't do us any good to find cures and treatments that work if patients can't actually access it. And beyond that, we push clinical trials, making sure patients have access to those. And moving forward, we have a program starting next year. We're focusing on a bigger push on children's cancer research and through our children's initiative, and really putting a big push on that in the upcoming year.
So I know Light the Night is one of the largest fundraising campaigns that supports that mission. And normally it takes place down at Yateman's Cove. Can you tell us a little bit about Light the Night and how it will be different this year?
Yes, so we would love to be obviously live down at Yateman's Cove again this year, but the pandemic dictates that we need to be virtual this year. But we think it's still going to be an amazing, inspiring event for our participants and our patients. And we're really excited to put this on. While we can't be together physically, it's really super important time that we're together virtually and that we engage together and that we still celebrate together. Light the Night is all about celebrating, honoring, and remembering those who are currently going through a cancer treatment or who have gone through a treatment in the past. As you can see behind me, Light the Night is all about light. It's all about bringing light to the darkness of cancer. Our supporters carry a different lantern based on their reason for participating: red for supporters, white for survivors, and those walking in memory of someone will carry a gold lantern. And this year they have that opportunity to still carry their lantern physically or virtually. The concept of this virtual event is really to try to mimic what it would be a live event. We will have, it'll be from 7 to 8 on October 8th, and participants can come in and they can check out the site. There will be virtual lantern experiences, just like they would have at the walk for our Circle of Survivors, our Remembrance Pavilion, different places they can go, take time to reflect on their treatment, or a loved one maybe who's lost their battle. There'll be different areas where they can kind of entertain themselves until our ceremony starts. There'll be a kids zone, there'll be selfie stations, all kind of things they can do, just like they would be able to do at a live walk. And then at 7:15, we'll bring everyone together for our ceremony, and it'll be just as moving and inspirational as it always is. And then after that, we'll encourage people to go out and take a walk around their neighborhood with their friends, their family, their neighbors. There's even a music they can download that'll be filled with inspiration and, just happy music to make them feel like they were together just down at Yateman's Cove. And then they can all come back and we'll do a social celebration. We'll have a fireworks app that they can download and opportunities to post things to social media and just really flood everybody's social media that night and remind them that why we're there, bringing light to the darkness of cancer.
That's great. Thanks for sharing. So if people want to get involved, they just go to lightthenight.org and register, right?
Absolutely. As simple as that. They can create a team, they can register as an individual, or they can simply make a donation to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society at that site as well.
Great. Dawn, thanks so much for being here.
No, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Sure. Bye.